it on? Okay. Hi, this is Cassie again. It is January 22nd. No? What's today? 23rd? January 23rd, sorry, my husband just corrected me. January 23rd, 2016 at approximately 9:02 p.m. we are spending our Saturday night, date night in the kitchen, cooking dinner for 20 people. And yeah, so that's what we're doing today. So this is a video I actually was talking about a couple of days ago, or I don't know, whenever I actually filmed the last video. This video is actually, it's kind of related to travel, but it's more so a focus on traveling within your community and getting to know your own community. So what I mean by that is, like, I do like to talk about travel, but international as well as local. However, I feel travel can mean a lot of things. It can mean, you know, literally hightailing on a plane to some other part of the world, but I also think we sometimes neglect traveling in our own city, and that could take a lot of different venues. In this particular case, my husband and I are traveling in the area of Seattle that we live in. However, it's traveling, but it's not. Like, okay, so like what I mean is, I think travel can also mean not just visiting another area, but getting to know people within that area. And so my husband and I are actually tonight spending our time cooking for a homeless shelter. I think we're cooking for like 20 women and children. It's just like kind of like one of those things that we feel very strongly about. I'm going to stir this. Ever since we came back from when we did our mission trip to Honduras, we just felt really called to do local mission work. It's like while we're here, and so that means, you know, going to an area where you probably don't hang out a lot and meeting people that you normally don't mingle with, and really hearing their story and hearing what's going on in their lives. So what I'm doing tonight, we are baking lasagna. Can you zoom in on this? This is lasagna meat. Okay, not so much anymore. Okay. Lasagna meat, and then my husband and I are we're making loaves of bread. Check it out. So this is the dough, and this over here is what we're about to like knead it with. So that's what our date night is consisting of tonight. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, this is just one of those things I feel very strongly about, connecting with your community, getting to know people that have been down and out and hearing their stories. And I don't know, like, I just feel like I'm just really called to kind of like, I don't feel like I'm going to make a big dent, but I really do feel like we just, as human beings, just need to like make this world a better place. I feel like if I'm in a position of privilege, and I don't mean this to come off as snobby, but if I am in a position of privilege to help people, then I will, and I just feel very strongly about it. So I love to bake and I love to cook. So one of the ways that we like to show, can you film me over here? It's gonna be a hot mess. Sorry, I don't like how that looks over there, guys. What I was saying is, I like to show people love through food, and so this is what we're doing. And I mean, I just want people to have happiness and enjoyment in a meal that they may have not gotten that particular night. So it kind of, I don't mean this to sound like an ego thing, but it makes my husband and I happy that we can provide a meal for, you know, a family for the night. So anyways, that's just what we're doing. That vlog was all over the place, but I think you can travel within your community. I think you can definitely get to know the people in your community. Like I said, travel can mean a lot of different things. I hope that doesn't come off as pretentious. If anything, more so, this is like, it is traveling in an area that you don't know, but also getting to know people that you normally wouldn't hang out with. And I think we can all benefit from learning from people who have had different struggles and are still struggling, and really what we can do to kind of like help them, because we all need to make it in the end. That's kind of like how I feel, like we're all struggling and we all need to help each other out. So that's really my vlog for tonight. Husband, Brian, is there anything you'd like to say? He says no. So, okay, well, thank you very much for listening to this